Hey, what's up guys, Max here, and I gotta say, one of my favorite Guardians so far, right now, in the month of August, is Mickey Mouse. And I took him to rank 7, and now the possibility of actually taking him to rank 8 is a thing. And I kinda have the resources to do so, right? Meaning the biggest one, the most difficult one to get that I find it to be difficult is this T4 diamond. So that's the one that I only have one of, and I gotta be very particular on who I'm gonna use this gem on as or diamond on, as I only have one. But I honestly think it's gonna be Mickey Mouse. But what I don't have is these other T2 emeralds or tier 2, tier 3 emeralds as well when it comes to support class. And those are kind of easy to come by. So I want to show you a few ways to get these. So the best and easiest way I found it to be is to be playing the supply store gem gathering section. So as you can see, I've completed with three guardians alive, which took me a while, and this is why I'm recording this, to clip you and show you how this fight goes down, because this fight is actually pretty intense. It has a lot of goons. The aerials that are in there are incredibly tough, and if I can't go back in there to show you, but I decided to go in there, and this is the team that I use. I can go in here. This is exactly the team that I use. I went with Mr. Incredible. I went with Scrooge and Mickey. Mickey and Scrooge were both my healers. They were just doing damage, and I kept focus. One tip I'll probably share as I'm doing the fight is that Mr. Incredible put in so much work. He took the attention away from when Mickey was getting low, when Scrooge was getting low on health. I just rushed him to the action, and the goons or whoever it was kind of was like, this guy's hitting me. So they turned around and they hit me, but that left time for Scrooge and Mickey to do their thing and just support me with healing and just overall damage from afar. But this team did it. I know these are level 70s with Mickey. I know the goal here is, if you're typically, I would assume here, if you're trying to get these and supply runs and just, autofill, and you need to have it completed with 3 guardians to just get these actual shards. Again, you can see I'm very close. I think I should be able to get this one, but when doing so, you need a strong, kind of like a strong deck. Your guardians need to be a little bit strong. So definitely doable with 50s and 60s. I know I do throw in the level 70 there with Mickey Mouse, but this is nice. I'm excited basically for what's to come when it comes to Mickey and my journey to get this guy as high as possible. I know he's only a 4-star, but even compared to my other 5 stars that I have as my deck and my guardians, and as it gets bigger and larger, they grow. It's exciting to take up your guardians. I think my next guardian up, because he's so incredible, is the Mr. Incredible. Yeah, and again, it's to level 60 to get him to rank, rank 6. That's kind of like the next move. I have the items needed, but trying to be very careful with my tank situation at the moment, because as you guys know, there's 2 tanks coming out this month, or one's already out, Wally, and then there's a second one coming out, which is Simba. So we're gonna stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification on this channel, please, to see Simba review and update information. These are gonna get more in tune, more intensive as I get more familiar and become extremely more familiar with the game. I'm loving it. I'm growing in knowledge and just what is needed and what best guardians are probably best used for certain situations. But guys, I wanted to take a little update on Mickey Mouse and rank 8 journey for this guy. My first rank 8 was my first rank 7. So anyways, take care. But don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, guys. Take care. Peace. Oh, wait, forgot. Here's the fight. Coming up next. So guys, there is 3 sections to these to this fight, and I did fast forward this by just a little bit, so enough that hopefully your eye can see the movement, but you're not seeing going through this entire fight because it's pretty long. So here we're fighting some goons. My idea is just to kind of keep Mr. Incredible moving around and punching as many heavies. Now, with Mr. Incredible, I think one of his talents that I think it's very useful here, it's called his charge punches. And his charge punches basically gives him those kinetic charges. The kinetic charges there, you see he has 2 right now at the moment. And the more you have and then you launch your special, the better the situation, more damage you're going to be dealing. But he's tanky, man. He's tanky. He can be in there giving a bunch of damage out, but he can also take some of those hits that you just, unfortunately take. Like right there, I took a heavy because I ran into it. Or I think it was a heavy because I just ran into it. I was actually going towards her, and she just hit me really direct on with that heavy. So here we also have 2 aerials. This is where I was jumping back and forth between the aerials. Now my Mickey right now is kind of low, and I was keeping an eye on their health because both Scrooge and Mickey, Mr. Incredible doesn't need too much attention, especially since I have them under control. But the aerials do a lot of damage with their specials and their heavies. Their specials. If the AI that's controlling your guardians doesn't move out the way, then that's a lot of damage they take. So here we still have the fight. These goons are fairly easy, as just annoying, but easy that you don't have. It's not big damage you're taking. Unless they get you cornered and you're not moving, then yes, you are taking tons of damage. But here we are, kind of down to the last 2 goons in this section, and really looking pretty good. Everybody's healthy, health is good, and we have, I think we're walking into the final boss with a couple of specials ready to go. So here we are, the 2 aerials again, focusing on the 2 aerials at first, and boom, we do a nice special there, and then we knock everybody back. So Mickey's special too, as long as he has 5 charges, the knockback stun on everybody is amazing. So here I did switch up to Scrooge because I got the alert, he was low on health, and then I did want to just pick up some coins, and now we're at 8 coins. Pop them, don't wait for the 10. At this point is just anytime I get health or I have the option to get health, I'm just gonna do it. Again, I've done this fight plenty of times and I've not been able to succeed with 3 guardians alive. I've done it with 2, but today's the day where we knocked it out with all 3 guardians, and that gives me and sets me up for like the future just auto grind when it comes to these emeralds. But here's the final boss, Jack. Of course, 3 against 1. You know who's gonna win. He's gonna get taken down, but we're still knocking out. We're still healing. We're still doing everything we can. Same rotation that I was doing, and that rotation was either Mr. Incredible special, Scrooge special. Didn't care how many coins Scrooge had, any coins at all. I would launch a special just to get that healing because of Mickey's 5 charges. But there we are, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this is helpful for anybody out there. As you see the gameplay go down.